it's just scary to build a business. It just is. Like, I wish I had another word for it, but it's just cringe. There was a lot of cringe-worthy energy going on. So right now I am cleaning up my desktop. I already cleaned up my downloads folder, which is the folder on my computer that gets filled with the most junk. And in order for me to start editing my next video, I needed to clean out that downloads folder. Now, when it comes to my desktop, it's just something that I've been meaning to do. And I'm just trying to get it done, you know? Like, there's just stuff on here I just don't need. It's covering up my entire desktop when I open my computer. And I've learned to ignore it to the point where it doesn't bother me. But I'm just going to take the 10-15 minutes to clean this out real quick and then move on to hopefully editing.
That's all we need for the size of bread you're dealing with. Otherwise, it's going to be a huge egg loaf.
Okay, fine.
Got me a little shell in there. It's good for the crunch. All I'm doing is doing my best just to form it as much as I can. I'm just going to keep moving it around.
Yeah, babe.
Just so it doesn't stick. And really, the egg is done. Now we take it off the heat.
Already?
Mm-hmm. Because now we start to toast. All right. We're getting cheese on the top.
It looks so amazing, sweetie. Look at
Keep it nice and fluffy.
the cheese strip.
That's how you do it, mama.
Hot. Most of this is laundry that needs to be folded. Stuff on the floor, you know. This is from the filming setup that I did the other day. Clothes on the chair and whatnot. And, you know, of course I haven't made my bed yet today. But this is what we're working with in here. My filming light, my huge filming light, is also in my bedroom. And I gotta get rid of all this stuff or move it. Tomorrow we're getting our brand new bed. I'm really excited about that. So the plan right now is to declutter this room and specifically declutter underneath this bed. So I guess let's just get started.
The video. Then I got into the main content, the main points, and we're watching. I've done a few different series on my YouTube channel, and all of them have done well, but I definitely think that the structure, the edits, the intention that I put into the content really made a big difference into how it performed.
Porque não tem mais onde ficar e os dedos da harpa não vão dedilhar quando todo mundo cantar a capela, porque a orquestra nunca vai parar. Quando o prelúdio nem começar e a semi-breve cansa de respirar, e se o maestro não puder aguentar, e sua batuta faz do presto um ralentar, é nesse intermezzo que ajoelho e rezo. Quando é que esse show vai terminar? Quando é que esse show vai terminar?
I'm feeling so many different emotions right now. And a lot of it has to do with, like, I don't feel like I'm getting my way today. And what I really wanted to happen was I wanted to find at least 1 hour to edit my vlog. And I feel like I won't be able to find that hour, but maybe I can. There's still some possibility for me to find it in the evening time, but that's when my energy can really be finicky, and I don't know if it's going to be just too low for me to mentally lock in to edit. But yeah, and I feel like a lot of my emotions are coming from the fact of, like, I want to do a weekly vlog, but the reality of editing a weekly vlog is really starting to settle in, and I don't know if that's sustainable for me because I don't know if I can find the time to edit. Hi, David. I don't know if I can find the time to edit, and I just want to give myself grace and say, like, there's opportunity for me to edit that vlog later on this week for sure, but for me to say I'll get it out, like, today's Tuesday, I'm not gonna, this is a vlog that I wanted to post yesterday, so to think that I'm gonna get it out prior to Friday, the weekend, it's not realistic. And I've mostly mentally let go of the idea of me getting that vlog out, and I think overall I'm going to just think about, I will get to that point, but I'm not there yet, because on Friday I ended the vlog, but I filmed a sit down video and I had to edit that video and get that ready to post, and it was just, that took up time. Then this past weekend I decided that I really want to really give short form content a shot. I feel like with all the time that I put in on YouTube last year, I'm no longer afraid of TikTok. Like, I'm more comfortable in front of the camera, and I'm willing to try the same approach that I did with YouTube, with just, like, try it out, like, fail forward type of thing. Like, the more you post and the more you just try to create the TikToks, the better you'll get. And not only did I say I want to do that with TikTok, I said I wanted to do that with IG. Mind you, I have not posted on Instagram since December 18th, 2023. I did not post at all in the year of 2024. And that was intentional. And I felt like I would give it a shot in 2025. I didn't press myself on when exactly, but I guess with it being a new quarter, today is April 1st. We just entered quarter 2. I feel ready to try it. And I spent time this weekend even learning about creating content on Instagram because I haven't created content on IG in so long. Like, I'm like, how do I even make a reel? And not like in the literal of sense of like, how do I edit one and piece one together? But like, what is the culture of short form on IG? Because it's different on Instagram versus TikTok versus YouTube shorts. I'm still not worried about YouTube shorts. Like, but I do envision myself having a presence on all three of these platforms. And with me making that decision this weekend, that decision came with time, with me editing some TikTok content, some IG content, and like I said, learning about creating a reel. And she has such a cute outfit. Me creating a reel, and I think that time that I spent in short form probably would have went towards editing my YouTube video. And that's the thing, that's like the transition I'm in and I'm gonna be going through, of like juggling the different types of content. But it's like I gotta learn one day. And it's like all within that, I have to be mindful of my energy levels, giving myself proper time to rest and proper time to do other responsibilities outside of content. Because one thing that I'm not doing is putting every waking moment of free time where I'm not in full-blown mommy mode towards creating content. There's other stuff to do. And like I was just about to say, like, taking care of the home, that could be wrapped into mommy mode, but like it's just something I have to do regardless. And I don't want my environment to become neglected. I don't want my health, my movement to become neglected. No, I'm not doing all of that this year. And so it's like I gotta work within some constraints. But yesterday was a win for me because I finally updated my business website. So if you do want to book a session with me to work on your personal brand, get clear on your direction for YouTube, especially if you're a mom like me, you can now book a session with me. I have the link in the description. But I've been wanting to update my site since the beginning of February, and yeah, like I just got it done. Me wanting to post my reel yesterday I was like, I'm not going to be posting without like having the ability to plug my business and plug what I do. So I wanted to get that updated, and I did. I made myself a link tree, and I was able to get all that done yesterday. And I prioritized that over editing this vlog because it's like, that's a true moving the needle behind the scenes, besides creating the content. And like, though I did want to edit this vlog and like basically give time to my YouTube content, I felt like that was more important. So that's what I did. And with that, I went through such a range of emotions yesterday. Even thinking about it, I kind of feel it creeping up. Like, I repeated throughout the day multiple times, I'm scared, or this is scary, or I felt anxious, I felt overwhelmed. Even though I still worked through it, but I just felt these feelings in that realm: anxiety, overwhelm, fear. Just, I kept saying like what am I doing this for? Like, I guess that's questioning myself. I don't know what it was, but it's like by the end of the day, I was able to kind of reason with myself that what I'm experiencing is change, and change can often be uncomfortable. Here you go. There you go. Change can often be uncomfortable, and that's what I was experiencing. And ultimately, that discomfort is going to be like, there's greatness on the other side of the discomfort that I felt yesterday. And I felt discomfort because I'm putting myself out there. I was putting myself onto Instagram, which for me is one of the most uncomfortable places to be. It's felt like that for a very long time. I've grown to be like, I'm not as phased. I'm not nearly as phased, if at all, by some of the things I was when I used to create on Instagram. But it really, I think because usually on Instagram, there's way more people that actually know you. Like, they don't know you, but you may have went to school with them. You know who your IG following typically is, especially if you're a smaller creator. Most of the people on IG, they are familiar with you, so it can feel like, oh my gosh, I'm calling myself a content creator. I'm calling myself a brand consultant. I'm saying I'm a founder. I'm saying to I can help you with your personal brand on YouTube. Go check out my link in bio. I'm saying my outfit is linked in my shop. I'm saying these things, and it can feel like I don't have the words for it, but that's what it can feel like. And I went through that, but I worked through it. I didn't let it stop me, because at the height of it yesterday, I still knew deep down, like, this is good for me. And even when it comes to updating the copy on my website, it's just scary to build a business. It just is. Like, I wish I had another word for it, but it's just cringe. There was a lot of cringe-worthy energy going on yesterday while I was completing those tasks. But I made it through. My Instagram is not alright. I plan to be active on there, and this is not an everyday type of thing. Neither is the case for TikTok, because we're moving in a sustainable way, doing content in a sustainable way. So I just want to have a presence, and that's my goal on there. So felt good to really get this out and just talk about these things that have been on my mind. In terms of zooming back into the day, did part of the decluttering for my bedroom. We went outside, me and my daughter, for a little bit in the early afternoon. She was supposed to take a nap. She didn't take a nap in the house. She's napping now. And one of the things I wanted to do today was go to IKEA, because I think I want to get sheets from there for our new bed. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go over there for real. That's what I'm trying to decide right now. I did want to get outside. My husband is working out, and usually he'll just take the car, we'll stay home, but it's so nice. It's 74 degrees. I just wanted to spend more time outside. So yeah, we'll see what I get into. I'm just not sure. I'm very indecisive right now. I feel like I went through a range of emotions, like we talked about in the beginning of this. Just not being able to find that time during the day, during where I feel like I have my most energy to put towards editing my vlog. But talking about this, getting it out, I do feel better, and seeing maybe there's an opportunity later on, I feel better. But yeah, I just don't know what we're going to get into right now. But when I was sitting in the car, just thinking, I was like, what will make me come down from the way I feel? It's like, just mellow me, level me out is a iced strawberry matcha from Momo Cafe, specifically because that's the best strawberry matcha in Atlanta. So we will see and then that's right by IKEA. We can hit up IKEA. So again, we shall see. I want to attract the people that I'm trying to have in my community and, kind of get back into the space of like building my email list and using my email list. I have not sent out any newsletters and used that space within my business at all in these past few months, which is okay. But again, I feel that feeling to want to do it. And it's like, if I'm going to spread myself out across social media, I don't want to do that in vain. And I don't even know if that's the right phrase, but I really just want to, I'm growing, new people are discovering me. What do I do with that? So, and for me, having a place to send them if they want, and another thing is that I've made a shop night. I used it for the first time on my video about my 2025 baby wish list. I had, real links to share with people if they were interested. And it's like, lo and behold, a few people, they wanted to click on that link, But yeah, I want to have a place to push people, and it's really forcing me. It's like, it's one thing to create that content, but not having your back end set up. And back end means for me the email list. How are you going to get people to your email list? What are you giving other than the post itself? Can people go on your website, and what can they get when they get there? Or what do they get out of it when they get there? So these are things that I'm really considering and thinking about as I have on my to-do list to kind of edit and create content. But let's have the bones together as well. Big girl. It aggravated you.
We're in Italy. Hello.